Leo, very bright here. Let me just see. Less bright. I think that's better. Got my door over there, which is very, very bright. But Leo, hi, welcome to your reading. Adrian Nelson here, psychic medium, regression hypnosis practitioner. This is a reading for the next 3 months. So initially, I know that I said I'm going to do a love reading for you next, but I've been very strongly guided to do a reading for you for the next 3 months. So basically starting in September and just sort of like parking you very nicely there in December. Okay, general reading, please take it as it resonates. I'd like to thank all of you for your beautiful support of my channel, for the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscription, the notifications, the donations. Thank you for all of that. If you're interested in all the services that I do, or you want to book a personal reading, or you want to sign up for my online tarot reading course, all that information is down below in the description. Leo, let's see what we got for you. So we're starting with where you currently are, which is September. And if you maybe look at that reading at a later stage, so say maybe you're looking at it in October, then you will see September as the recent past and November as, you know, what is coming towards you, the potential outcome for your future. So that card went in reverse or just sort of flipped around in the deck, which to me usually means that that card wants to be seen. Okay, so we're looking at September for you at the moment, Leo, and September might be a little bit of an iffy one here for you. You know, there might be some things here, Leo, that is still sort of weighing a little bit heavy on your plate. You know, some challenges over there. I feel that there's a moving forward for you, but it might not feel that way. You know, where we can sometimes feel that things are busy unfolding in a beautiful way. We can feel that things are heading in a certain way. But this is, I feel this is almost a sense where, you know, when you almost feel like your dreams are coming true, that your wishes and your aspirations and your hopes and all of those things are busy coming true. But in the same token, Leo, it almost feels like there's a sense of running out of time. So like the right thing coming for you, but it almost feels like it's just a little bit too late. There's that sort of sense happening. Feeling very entangled at the moment. You know, they're in a sense almost like no matter what you do and no matter how you do it, that you've just sort of run out of time. There's that sense of almost, and you know, I almost want to say there's a sense of hopelessness there, but it's also a sense of almost saying, it's almost like making peace with that hopelessness. It's almost like saying, you know what, this is what I wanted, probably not going to happen. That's okay. I'm going to accept that. It's probably never going to happen. But in effect, that actually takes you into the surrender space, you know, because when you're saying, whatever, it's not going to happen, in a sense, you are actually taking yourself into that space of receiving, because you're not sort of like yapping on what it is that you want to have. And there is a beautiful coming together here in September. This could be love, this could be a contract, this is that heart desires that you have. So whatever it is, Leo, that you have inside of you that you felt, oh my goodness, I don't think that is going to happen. Well, the universe is almost like standing like the image that I get, it's almost like a circle of the universe, and it's almost like a you know, like an amphitheater. But almost like with you know, like an amphitheater, it normally has its sides almost like all the way up the side, like a very operatic-y, theatrical, I don't know, Mozart. I get all these weird names coming up, Mozart, Schubert, and even though initially I wanted to say Shakespeare, but it's that kind of feeling. The stage is there, and so it's the performance, and you're performing outwards towards the audience. But the feeling that I sort of get for you, or the sort of like the imagery I get for you, Leo, it's almost like you standing on the stage, but you looking sort of like not at the audience, but you're kind of looking at the other side, and they're at the back and they're cheering you on. All right. So whilst it might feel that you've got no universal support at the moment, let me assure you, you most certainly do. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful divine intervention there for you. Aquarius energy. This is a space of miracles coming true. So you could also be in the space, Leo, where you might actually meet the divine one right now. I'm not sure if I said this. I meant to say this. I know I was going to do new love readings. I did say it. Okay. But yeah, this could be a space for you for love, for making that beautiful connection. I also feel, Leo, that for some of you, you may have been with someone for a while, or maybe had your eye on someone. The roles could be reversed over here, that maybe someone had their eye on you, but it was almost like there was an energy that felt sort of like, sort of like impenetrable. So, and I feel that that has actually moved past, and now that miracle can come true, because I think we have perception sometimes at certain times things are available for us in the universe, and certain times things are not. But abundance is always available, all right? Opportunities are always available. Miracles, blessings, divine breakthroughs, these things have been happening every single day for billions of years, you know? Remember that you are a light of the universe, and it's time for your light to shine. Okay. Now so there is September. Let's see where that is taking us into October. September, October, yeah. Because I remember when I initially started to get the cards, I thought to myself, oh, fiddlesticks. You can be guaranteed that fiddlesticks was not the word that I was thinking, but I was like, oh my golly gosh, is this going to be like a bad space for Leo? But we can have one thing that we think and one thing that we believe, but that doesn't necessarily mean, that it's true, because there's so much more beauty, Leo, that's really available here for you. All right. So let's see what we have for October for Leo, please. I love this. Let's see what's at the bottom. Oh my goodness, I really love this. So, that family life that you want to have, that home life that you want to have, that, when we come from our day, and this is just human beings, when we come from our day, being outside, having gone to work, having gone to the store, having gone to the theater, whatever it is that we did, there is a certain sort of essence that we would really appreciate coming home to, a certain sense of feel that you'd like to come home to. And I feel that for many of you, there was that sense almost like, there's the clarity of what you wanted to have, but there was the challenge with how it is that you'd actually, get that coming into your life. Well, that is about to be resolved for you. And whether this is with another person, your plants, your animals, your fish, your birds, whatever it is, there's a sense of coming home to that sense of wholeness for you in the month of October. Maybe things have been very sort of like all over the place, but there's a sense in October for you, and building on the beautiful energy that happens there in September, Leo, where in October there's a sense of coming home to that sense of peace and that sense of wellness, and it is because you have learned the lessons that you needed to learn. Now, it doesn't really mean that we ever really stop learning our lessons, because obviously life is an ongoing process, ever evolving process. The universe is forever expanding, but it's like a big cycle here for you that you needed to I feel in a sense almost, Leo, is that you needed to get to a point. We can call it learning a lesson, but this is more sort of like a sense of acceptance. It's like you needed to accept something within yourself. You needed to accept some form of magic within yourself. It's almost like you had to allow yourself to feel that things can work out again for you, and that it can work out really, really beautifully, because there was that sense of almost having lost hope. And I feel that you've moved through that, which is really, really incredible. Over the hurt, over the pain, over the disappointment. There might have been a space even prior to September, Leo, where you might have been very, very hurt by other people's actions. Maybe you reached out for help or advice, or, and I feel that for some of you, it might have been a very difficult thing to do. So sort of like, maybe reached out, asked for that lifeline, and then it wasn't given. So in many ways, I feel that your world might have been very sort of trashed and they're like shattered. But you've moved past it, and I also almost feel like you kind of got to see the sense and sensibility within that. For some reason, I get a Jane Austen energy coming up here, so if maybe that resonates with some of you all. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, that's fine. But there's a sense in October of reaching into your deeper strength, into your inner strength, that true strength that's inside of us, that beautiful potential that you were born with for the life that you can live and the beauty that you can express. There's a lot of that, Leo, that is coming in for you in October, really settling into the beauty of who you are. And look at what it says, card that got me so excited at the bottom of the deck for you, the world. All right, so there's a really big cycle that has come to an end here for you, Leo, or that's busy coming at an end for you at the moment in September. So if you're kind of feeling discouraged in the space where you are right now, again, as we said, like if you're in that space where it almost feels like the breakthrough came just a little bit too late. Perfect timing. All right. So let's look at what we can look forward to November. So what is all of this leading you to? Okay, you want to come out? No problem. November. This is a space of giving yourself new chances. I feel that some of you remember that dream that we were speaking about in September, and it's unfolding, sort of settling with you in October. In November, there's a space of actually realizing new opportunities. I feel that for many of you, you've been carrying a lot of emotions on your heart. You've been carrying a lot of sort of feelings with you, preconceived ideas. There's a lot of ideas here. There's a lot of beliefs here about yourself and about life and about your value and your deservance and those type of things that I feel was built from a lot of fear, and there's a sense of having let that go. And when we sort of let that go, you sort of take off that sort of coat that is holding you back. That is when we get to see new possibilities and new opportunities in this world, and it's so beautiful because I get that for you. Okay, there's a sense of balance. So I feel that now, obviously, this isn't for all of you, but for those of you that it resonates, there is a sense of it's almost like something may have happened in your life that sort of irrevocably change the flow of your life, change the cycle of your life, change the way that things were going in your life. And this might be an action that another person took, and for many of you, I feel that for many years you might have felt that this was your fault, but you're getting to realize in November that it actually wasn't. So it's almost like carrying unnecessary guilt with you, which I think as human beings we all do from time to time. But there's new opportunities for money. This could be a new job in November. This could be a new opportunity for, feeling that inner confidence, that Leoness, I feel that for some of you, it's almost like you were on that space of more like just surviving, just getting through this day and the next day and the next day, where it's almost like a headache, like those pressure headaches. Like I feel this like a jumpiness above my eye here. When you have like almost like those pressure headaches that we get sometimes if we do too much and we haven't slept enough, and you're overwhelmed and you're emotionally drained and you're trying to hold things together. There's that space that I feel that many of you had that may in a sense have become such a habit that you weren't even feeling it anymore. Well, there's a release from that for you in November. It's like you're coming into your you-ness. You are coming into that space of discovering again all of who you are, all the beauty of who you are, and getting that beautiful energy and strength back that for some of you, you may not even have realized was lost in the world, because there was a little bit of a blinker space coming up. And there's a beautiful reunion here that's happening for you as well in November. I feel that for some of you, there's a space of you needed to make peace, maybe peace with someone, peace with an action, peace with something, and that is beautifully coming in for you in November. So I really, 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 really like that. Okay, let's just get a general message from the universe. Look at what's there at the bottom of the deck. The Empress, which is you getting into your energy, something new coming, and the timing being divinely perfect, because usually with the Empress, even though it's a beautiful card of promise, it's usually a space of feeling like there's just not enough time. It's a little bit too late, like we already had for you there in the September part of your reading. So let's just look at some general overall messages for you, Leo, before we wrap up your reading, along with sort of, okay, what is that energy that you sort of like just kind of park into in December? And I know that December seems so far away, but when you look at the last 3 months, life goes quickly, okay? So Queen of Wands, so this is really, really beautiful. This is working on your inner strength. So again, a lot of you may not currently realize all of the potential that you actually have. And I feel that you're in the space of actually considering it. You can almost think of September as breaking open that sort of golden egg of prosperity for you. And things are really sort of really floating in beautifully for you as you come into that December energy, which also makes sense because remember that during the holidays, there's just a lot of, yes, there is some sadness, but there's some, you know, happiness going around. And I'm going to make some videos going forward about energy and free energy and how to benefit from that and all those type of things, meditation. And it's just, I've got quite a bit of personal readings at the moment. Also to let you know that if you book a reading with me, I do them on a first come first serve basis, and I am never going to cut any corners. I don't like cutting corners, so I'm only going to do it for you if I can be in the fullness flow of my energy and all those type of things. Okay. The Chariot and the Seven of Cups. There's a release here from limiting patterns, limiting beliefs, limiting thoughts, all of those things that are holding you back, those dreams that you may have, those ambitions that you may have, and sort of like whatever is blocking it energetically, there's a beautiful release of that. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So I hope that it helps you, Leo. That's what I've got for you. And if it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, subscribing, and I will see you next time for your new love reading. Bye.